Check it out. So the day one, you could mine 8 million a day. And right now you can only mine 5.6 million a day. But 5.6 million per day, that's still pretty amazing considering after 2,000 days, that number is going to be 800. From 5.6 million per day to 800 per day for a max miner. And this cost of ETH, 0.216 ETH in 2,000 days, that's going to be 1 ETH. Is going to mine you 800 per day. Think about that, everybody. That's just crazy. Those numbers just blow me away. What's going on, Titans? My name's Dave. Welcome to another exciting episode of Crypto Awesome, where crypto is simplified and awesomeness is amplified. And obviously today we're talking more about TitanX. It's kind of like I go away for 2 days, and it's like in the Matrix when Agent Smith is talking to Morpheus when he's in the building. He's got Morpheus in the chair and he's wiping the sweat off his face, and the other agents leave the room, and he's like giving Morpheus this speech on why people are parasites, right? And then all of a sudden Neo walks in and blows the whole place up, but his earpiece is out. He takes his earpiece out to talk to Morpheus, and then the other agents come up and they're like, where were you at? He puts his earpiece back in. He's like, what did I miss? So basically, it's like every time I turn around, every like 1 or 2 days, it's like I took my earpiece out. Well, I didn't really take my earpiece out. I've been basically staying in the loop, but I have so much to talk about, guys. TitanX is blowing up, and actually, check this out. So look at this chart here. This is Coinmarketcap. If you guys have not gone to Coinmarketcap and checked out TitanX, put the little star on TitanX. Look at this compared to these other charts here. This is a nice slow upward to the right movement, guys. This is amazing. The last 7 days, we've had a 43% bump, and there's a lot of reasons, I think, for that. 5% in the last 24 hours, but that is pretty cool. So, guys, click on TitanX on CoinMarketCap, give it a star, and follow it on CoinMarketCap, because I just love looking at charts when they go up like that. Now, you can kind of see it going up, and now it's actually consolidating again. I want to actually go over here to the DEX screener, and we can actually look at the chart a little bit more. This is TitanX WETH, and you can see how this is the 1 hour chart right here. You can see these just, man, it is just coming up. And let's close this up a little bit, but check this out too. We have our first big cup, well, there was a cup and handle here, but we got another big cup and handle, which actually, this is kind of actually forming a W, a big fat W. Now, this chart is really early. There's really not a lot of data on this chart. Like I said, this is the 4 hour. But check this out. There's a nice big cup forming. If this handle kind of levels off right here, it's just a really great sign. And check out DragonX chart right next to it. This is the first cup and handle for DragonX. And you can see how the RSI got real hot up here when we really just spiked. This was actually when, yesterday, I think, when DragonX, or this was today. The spike actually happened today. But man, see, everything just moves so quickly here. But it's leveling out here again, but it's just forming just a really nice cup. But this RSI is now cooling off already. So let's go to the 4 hour here, which there's just really not a lot of data on these charts yet. Obviously, we're 100 days in on TitanX and only a couple weeks in on DragonX here. But you can just see this nice, beautiful cup and handle forming right here. If you expand it, you can just see it just clearly. And I really like these charts, guys. They're looking good. So, not financial advice. This could nuke to zero. But I really have a lot of excitement about this project. Not only this project, but all the other projects that are launching on top of it. So, this is, go to x.com and find me. It's Crypto Awesomely. And go ahead and click subscribe or follow me here on Twitter. But I want to run through this with you guys if you're new to TitanX. And I'm going to do another video on exactly how to get into TitanX, how to buy TitanX for beginners. Because there's a handful of steps if you want to share that video with some friends that you want to get into TitanX so they know how to do it. So it's a little overwhelming for non-crypto people to get in right now. But it is best for non-crypto people to get in right now or before the Bitcoin halving, because then they can actually lock themselves in a good position before the bull run, and they're going to be thanking you if this doesn't nuke to zero. So this is not financial advice. I don't think it will. I think there's just so much momentum with this project, and just the way it was designed. It's built on a solid foundation of inflationary to deflationary. That's really what I love about this project. But check it out. Why I have a long-term view on TitanX. Max mining day one. You get 8 million ETH. You get 8 million TitanX per day for 0.21 ETH. So about a fifth of an ETH. No, it was 0.20 ETH actually. I was wrong there. But on day one, you can mine 8 million for 0.2 ETH, 1/5 of an ETH. Now in 2,000 days, which is in about 7 years, it's going to go down. You're only going to be able to mine 800 TitanX per day, and it's going to cost 1 ETH in 7 years. Okay, so 280-day miner in 7 years after 2,000 days is going to only get you 800 a day of TitanX, which equals 224,000 TitanX for 1 ETH after 2,000 days. And this is not even factoring the price of ETH at that time. So if say ETH is $10,000 by then, it's going to cost 4 cents per TitanX to max mine. 4 cents, guys. That's crazy. If ETH is 30,000 by then, it will cost 12 cents per TitanX to max mine. I'm not saying that, what does this mean for the price of TitanX in 7 years? We're going to see. I'm not saying that the price of TitanX is actually going to rise to the cost of TitanX, but there's always a chance. So, I mean, really, I don't see this kind of potential in many other projects. In fact, I really love the fair launch. I didn't talk about fair launch yet, guys, but I want to talk about fair launch. TitanX was a fair launch, and most of the projects launching on TitanX are going to be fair launch, which means there's no big VC firms behind these projects that have 50% of the tokens. So it's a very rug pull resistant ecosystem. Now, I'm not saying there's no chance of that, because who knows? I mean, I don't actually know everything. I know a little bit. I know enough to know that inflationary to deflationary means potentially amazing things. That's what I know. It's an economic thing that I know. It's also looking at the past cycles. Basically, I'm really excited because I think the bear market is just ending. And so what it's looking like is April to me is going to be the start of the bull run. And I think we're going to be running the bull run until about May of 2025. And May of 2025 is really when you want to take your investments. And for me, I'm not financial advice, but I'm looking at how everything rhymes. And it's more investing based upon macro trends. It's more investing based upon how history has rhymed around the Bitcoin halving. And so typically what I'm seeing is the Bitcoin halves, and then it takes 1 year for it to top out, a little bit over 1 year. So basically, and it pulls the whole market up with it. So I think by next May 2025, March, April, May, that's really when I'm going to exit most of my positions, except for my long-term positions in TitanX. I'm going to exit most of my positions and get pretty liquid. And then I think we're going to see at the end of 2025, people are going to be calling it a hype cycle. And they're going to think, oh, there's 2 cycles going to be combined. And I really don't know that that's actually going to happen. I think it's more going to be just like history has shown so far. I think that the people that think that there's going to be a hype cycle after 2025 are going to stay in the market a little too long and get wrecked, because I think by the end of 2025, the bull market is going to be started again, and it's going to, and then 2026, it's just going to tank. I think the whole market in 2026 is going to be like drop again, probably 90%. And then we're going to basically be in a bear market 2026 and 2027, all of 2026. And really, I think we're going to be in the deepest part of the bear market, the end of 2026, which means that's the time to start buying again. Start buying the end of 2026, going into the beginning of 2027. And then we're going to kind of probably hit a little bit of a new energetic bull market at the end of 2027, rolling into 2028, which is exactly what's happening right now. So basically 4 years from now, we're going to be hitting that same exact cycle of entering a bull market for the next Bitcoin halving. And I think that that's really, pretty exciting to me, that basically 2028 will initiate another bull run that will last another year and will peak out around May of 20, 29. And I think the same cycle will find itself all over again. Maybe we are going to hit some hypercycles. I'm really not sure, but I think history is more going to rhyme than it is going to just completely do something new. Now, there could be, because there's going to be mass adoption on everything. I mean, all the CBDCs coming in now. But anyways, that's my plan. And check it out. A full max miner right now, it's up to 240% because the price of TitanX just went up 40%. So this was actually at 150%, I think. But 240% is 3.4x. So at this current price, now if this price skyrockets, this number skyrockets too. Now right now for a max miner, it's going to cost you 0.2161 ETH, which is about $498 in ETH. And you're going to get 1.184 billion TitanX plus T-rank bonuses. So let's go up here and let's check out the stats real quick. Oh, look at that. We're over 20% now, 20.25% liquid. This is huge. Staked, we are at 28% staked. And this buy and burn, actually the stake amount is going down right now a little bit. And the buy and, wow, these numbers are changing a lot. So, you know why? Is because people are putting their money into the BOT protocols. Check this out, 16% in the BOT protocols. Are you kidding me? There's $11 million locked up in the built on TitanX protocols already, which is basically just DragonX. Guys, this is amazing. This chart is just changing daily, and this liquid is just blasting off. So is this BOT protocols. Wow, guys, this is amazing. So this is TitanX. If you don't know much about it, check it out. Do your own research. I'm very excited about this project. Here's my YouTube channel, Crypto Awesome. If you haven't subscribed, give it a subscribe. Like this video. But thank you so much, guys. This is also, look, check this out. 2,070 subscribers. We are growing really quick at a great pace, everybody. If you haven't gone to TitanXHub.com, check it out, TitanXHub.com by Mike Dean. This is where you get all the detailed information on all the projects that are being built on TitanX. Now, make sure you come here before you go out to any projects or check out their official Twitter. But not saying that all these projects will be great, but these are the official links for all the projects. So you can do all your official research so you're not getting scammed going to other places. But some of these will probably not be great, you know, once they're launched. But do your own research on the different projects. But if they're on this list, it means this is the official place that you can find and do your own research from this list, okay? So I'm not saying that all these projects are going to blow up, because some of them might not, but I do think some of them will also. And if you look at the price here of TitanX versus DragonX, we actually are a little higher on DragonX than TitanX right now. Because at the moment, this is DragonX.win. DragonX.win. We have one TitanX gets you 0.95 DragonX now. So we're starting the reduction. So you have 5 more days to get it at this rate. After 5 days, it's going to go down to 0.9. So we're going to be losing 5% per week for 12 weeks until it gets to 50%. And then no more minting is going to be allowed on DragonX. So it is definitely a pretty amazing project. I'm pretty stoked on it. And I'm really, really, really stoked here, guys. Go to the DragonX page on Twitter. This is DragonX.win. It's at Team DragonX at 888. Okay. But this is what I'm really, really excited about right here, guys. Bozonomics. This is basically DragonX is going to be launching. It's called DragonX Hybrid. And what it is, it's a collateralized NFT. So there, if you guys check out Bozo Hybrid, I don't know where it is here, but anyways, this is it. Bozo Hybrid is an NFT that's collateralized by its own token. And when that happens, it actually gives a secondary market for us to exit out of DragonX without hurting the price of DragonX, because we can actually exit our position by selling an NFT. And the floor price of these NFTs right now are stupid. If we actually go to Bozonomics or Bozo, so these are the Bozo hybrids. check it out. They're actually going for 272 Solana right now. Solana's $100. So these are going for $2,700 each right now. And they were starting at 20 Solana like a couple weeks ago. So basically, the floor price is massive. So there's a lot of potential, and these are all the same image. I'm not sure what they're going to do with DragonX and their image, but they're making some art right now. But check out Bozo Hybrid, but I'm really excited for DragonX Hybrid because really now we can collateralize NFTs using our DragonX. I'm very excited about that. So there's a little alpha for you. Another bit of alpha is check out TitanLegends here on X, TitanLegends 888. And look at this, the LGNDS token, guys. This is really what I'm super excited about also. This allows us to stake. If you want to go to this Medium article and read it, this allows us to stake our NFTs and redeem LGNDS token. Now, if depending on what happens, maybe the token goes up, maybe the NFT floor price goes up. If we want to redeem our NFT, we have to pay back our LGNDS in order to redeem our NFT. Now, if we put it in escrow and then we sell our LGNDS, then we're not going to be able to redeem our NFT unless we get more LGNDS from somewhere. So I have a feeling that this is going to be pretty cool too. This is the OG NFT on TitanX. Really excited about that. So just give both TitanX, TitanLegends a follow, and also DragonX a follow. Give Mike Dean a follow on Twitter as well. And obviously follow Jake Sharp if you have not followed Jake Sharp yet. Jake Sharp. Right here, it's at INKAYKNOWS. And he's got all the good alpha because he's the founder of TitanX. And he's telling you to mine. And let's just look at that really quick. If you were to spend 1 ETH, or let's just say 0.2161 ETH. If you were to buy 0.2161 ETH, 0.2161 ETH, you would be getting 344 million TitanX right now. However, if you mine TitanX, you get 1.18 billion if you wait 280 days. So the miners are amazing. And this is really just helps you stack up your TitanX and accumulate more. So that's my episode for today. Hope you guys like this update. This is day 98 of TitanX right now. And we are not financial advice, but we're going to the moon, baby. All right. Until next time, my name's Dave. Crypto Awesome out.